live? Okay, so can we start? Okay. Okay, welcome guys. Welcome to our show, Guess the Guest, where we invite professionals and you as our audience get to guess their profession. Today we have two young professionals with us and you're going to be guessing how they got to their career and what if they experienced during this pandemic. And also, we have something called a chat box. In the chat box, you can leave comments, remark, questions. Most importantly, remember to ask your questions because if you guess the right profession, you may be eligible for a prize at the end of the show. Are you guys ready for our guess? What's going on? Okay. Okay, welcoming our guests today, we have Sammy and Diego. Everybody welcome them. Welcome, guys.
Great to be here.
Okay, welcome, guys. How are you guys doing today, and how are you guys feeling? Are you excited to be here today with us?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How are you doing? Are you excited to be with us today?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good. Happy to be here.
Okay. Without any further ado, I would like you guys to introduce yourself, but without telling too much about your profession. Just let us get to know you, your age, where you're from, what you like to eat. Let us get to know you a bit.
Okay, I'm 30. I'm from Finland, and I like actually Asian food, Far East, like.
Okay, that's a good recommendation. Okay, Diego, what about you? Where are you from? How old are you? What do you like to eat? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 22. I'm from Spain, and even though Asian food's great, I think Mexican's better.
That's a good one too.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Okay, guys, hopefully that helped you get a bit of an image on our guest today. But we also have our next segment where we are going to play a game with our guests. Let's play the game. Okay. So, guys, we're going to play the game called Two Truths, One Lie. And the purpose of this game is my guest will be telling you 3 stories, which one of them is a lie. But it's up to you to guess which one is a lie. So we're going to start with Sammy. Sammy, can you tell us 3 stories?
All right. Number 1, my job is essentially I sell myself. I provide a service. Number 2, my client relations are very intimate. And number 3, my job is often glamorized, but many question whether I actually do anything.
Okay, I like that. Nice. So, Diego, tell us a bit. Tell us your 3 stories.
So for me, actually, while I've been working, I've been struck by lightning. So that's one of them.
Ooh.
I'm also not allowed to wear eyeglasses at work, no glass of any kind. And also, I never have any cell phone reception where I work.
Oh, damn. They must be mad at you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so those were interesting stories. Hopefully, you guys can say in the comments right now which one do you think is the lie, and if you find out what you think they do for a living. In our next segment, we did an interview with the people of Harlem, getting to know them, let them share their experience, and talk about what they've been going through the past times. Let's go to the video.
Ja.
Oh damn, dat is lame.
Ja.
Jullie,
Ja.
Oh damn, dat is lame.
Ja.
Zijn jullie ooit na de avondklok binnengekomen? Hey guys, we're in the heart of Holland and today we're going to be asking some people some questions, so please follow us for more. First question is, what was your craziest COVID experience?
Like traveling the world, I was in India and then COVID happened, so after 7 weeks we need to return to here, so that was pretty crazy.
Ja.
Oh damn, dat is lame.
Ja.
Zijn jullie ooit na de avondklok binnengekomen?
Ja, zeker weten.
Weten jullie misschien hoe vaak dat is gebeurd?
Wekelijks.
Ja.
Have you learned some tricks or hidden talents due to COVID?
I bought a piano. I quit Netflix.
I started hand poking, so tattooing without a machine. We all work in a tattoo shop. Yeah, I learned tattooing on her, so her leg is like my first tattoo experience.
I mean, I learned absolutely nothing. Wat vinden jullie van de huidige situatie met corona?
Helemaal kut. Ja, het is echt helemaal kut. Ja,
De 28e is het zo voorbij, dus hoe voelen jullie daarover?
ja dat is
Heel
echt top.
fijn.
Heel fijn,
Ja.
inderdaad.
What is the most enjoyable moment that you have during the COVID-19?
Ooh, that's kind of hard. I really enjoy parties normally, but we don't have any parties yet.
Niks. Helemaal niks? Nee, echt helemaal niks. Het enige dat je niet naar school hoeft. Dat is top. Maar voor de rest... meer lessen skippen.
En volgen jullie online les?
Nee.
Alright, that's enough. Back to the studio. And we're back. That was an amazing video. I love seeing people sharing their experiences, trying to be positive. What about you guys? Have you guys experienced any difficulties, or what were the stuff what were the stuff you experienced during this time?
Well, for me, I didn't work very much during the pandemic, so for me it was kind of nice to have some of the time off.
Okay, I appreciate that. Staying positive.
Yeah.
What about you, Sammy? What have you experienced lately?
Yeah, I have to say, I haven't been we're doing my usual job anymore. Kind of had to switch the careers,
Okay.
but otherwise, still alive.
Okay, thank you. Staying positive. Okay, on our next segment, we're going to be answering some questions from our audience. Please, will my assistant help me and bring up some questions that the audience brought for us?
Hi everyone.
Hey.
A pleasure to meet our guest.
Hi.
I've been looking the YouTube live that we are having, the chat, and some persons texted some question for you guys.
Okay.
So I have the first question for Diego. Do you have any other ambition to achieve besides being successful in your career?
Well, I do have a list of all the things I want to have by a certain age. So that's what I try to guide myself with all the decisions that I make.
What is this age? 30, 40, 50?
Well, yeah, like every 5 years. Every 5 years I want to have something that I don't have now.
Okay, thank you so much. I
Yeah.
have the next question for you, Sammy. When did you start your career, without revealing, of course, your career?
I would say around 2012, 2013, maybe. Yeah. So
And-
like 8 years ago.
Okay, okay. And then I have my last question for you both. Quickly, tip for young people that wants to start entering the professional career. Quick tip. 5
going
seconds to
first.
think.
Well,
5.
for me, I
Four.
think that you have to be very sure of what you want to do, because then it's going to make it easier for you to also go through that profession that you choose.
Preach, preach.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say just
Yeah.
take the plunge. Don't hesitate. And even if you fail, that's great actually, because
Yeah.
now you know more.
Exactly, yeah.
Perfect. Those were the questions that I selected from the streaming that you guys sent to us, and I will leave you with your show.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Okay. And that was the questions. Thank you for asking the question. Okay, guys, and we're back. On our next segment, thank you again for asking the questions to our professional. Hopefully that helped you gain a bit more of what they do in a day-to-day. In our next segment, we are going to be having a special guest on the show. Not just any guest, Sam Breeze, the producer. You may know him from working with Broeder Liefde, Seven Alias, and SAR. And if you don't know him by now, you will know him today. Please, Sarah, take it over.
Yes, thank you, Sean. Today I'm here and I'm gonna be joined by a very special guest, producer Sam Breeze. Woo! Sam, do you want to introduce yourself to the audience?
My name is Sam Breeze. I make beats, I produce songs.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 19.
So, you've been producing music, obviously. How long have you been producing for?
I've been producing for about 4 or 5 years now.
And did you do a study for this subject?
Yeah, I went to a school, the Herman Brood Academie. Oké, wacht nog. Herman Brood Academie.
So, you've worked with a lot of artists. Who would you say is one of your favorite artists you've worked with so far?
Black Acid is my most favorite artist. It's a group of 4 people who make music.
Isn't that hard to kind of separate work and friends?
You need to tell the boys to be serious, to be professional again.
So that was your song Neck with Black Acid. What does neck exactly mean? Are you just referring to the body part, neck?
Yes, it's just your neck, you know.
Cool. Another group of artists you worked with before is Broederliefde. How did that come to be? Did you approach them? Did they approach you?
There was a friend who knew one of the guys. He hit me up. He was like, yo, send me beats. I'm gonna send them to Blue Leaf.
So it was just basically connections.
Yes.
Would you say connections are important in the industry you work in?
Yes, you can get nowhere without connection. You need to widen your network.
So that was Firi by Broederliefde, produced by?
Sam Breeze.
Yes. This just came out during the pandemic. How has it affected you?
As a producer, it doesn't affect you that much. You work a lot on your own. You don't really need anyone to make music. For the artists you work with, they need shows to earn money and stuff. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, so.
So I'm hearing you rap. Do you ever go behind the mic and... No? That's harsh, no?
No, never.
Do you play any instruments?
My laptop.
Sure. Sam, thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
Where can people find you?
Sam Breeze Music.
Well, thank you so much. Sean, bring it back to you.
Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Sam Breeze, for the amazing explanation, and thank you for taking your time of day to explain to us what you do and how you got to where you're at. We appreciate it a lot. Now we're getting to the main part of our show, which everyone has been waiting for. I hope everybody guessed in the comment section. Everybody asked all their questions. So if you haven't done that yet, please get to that right now so we can guess our two guests' profession. So you might have a chance to win a prize. Are you guys ready? Right now we're gonna be having the big reveal. This is when we reveal what their profession are, and to see if you won, the first person that reacted and chose the right profession will be getting the prizes today. Okay. So guys, are you guys excited? Do you think anybody is going to guess what you guys, what your professions are based on the information you gave us today?
I think it'll be tricky, but it will be funny to see if someone actually does it.
I'm actually like, I'm very excited to read what people ask about it.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you think people are going to be able to like easily get your profession, or you think it's going to be tricky or funny to read what people thought about so far?
I'm definitely curious to see what they guessed, but yeah, I think the last point is the most important giveaway.
Okay, that's important, that's important. So what do you guys think the prize is?
Ooh, I have no clue.
What about, let me put it like this. If you were in the position, what would you do? What would you give someone for guessing a profession?
I don't know, what would you do?
That's a good one. I don't know. Maybe give the man some new Nikes.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like the way you think, and I like your suggestions. Do you also agree giving someone?
I think that's a solid prize.
I think so too.
That's definitely a solid prize.
Stick around and you guys will find out what we are going to give the prize. So in any moment now, we will be making the big reveal, and hopefully you won, and we will announce the lucky winners in a bit. Gotta keep talking. Okay. Okay, guys, so apparently they're still choosing the winner, so we can talk about a bit. What do you guys want to talk about? You talked about Nikes, and I see on your feet you have a pair of Jordan 1s. Can you tell us your love for sneakers?
Well, I always liked them, but my parents never really liked these kind of like sneakers.
Okay.
So for me, like also working and being able to have my own salary since young actually allowed me to have all the things that my parents wouldn't like when I was young.
Okay.
Which is quite nice, but then also a little bit dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think we're about ready as well. So that came in nice. Are we ready? Can my assistant help me to mention the winners?
Well, I'm back again.
Yeah.
I think I like sitting here. People have been voting, trying to guess who Sam and who Diego do during their life. So we have two winners. The first winner is Fleur, and the second winner is Catherine. So a huge applause to them. They both guessed that Did I keep going? Should I keep saying what they guess?
Yeah, continue.
Should I do the big reveal? No, you can go on.
Oh, okay. Then our winner today is Floor and Catherine. Thank you for voting, and thank you for paying attention. So you got the right guess. And our prizes today are ticket passes. So that means with this you are allowed access to concerts, shows, theater, and stuff like that. And hopefully we can see you as soon as possible to give you your well-earned prize. And thank you for paying attention, and thank you for tuning in as well. Okay, so guys, now that everybody guessed it, you guys get to tell us personally, what is your profession?
Well, I'm actually a commercial pilot.
Okay,
So,
you're a commercial pilot, and what about you, Sammy?
I'm a commercial DJ.
Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I want to ask the question everybody is dying to know as well. Which one was the lie from your 3 stories?
The glasses, I wear glasses, but there's a big misconception that people think that pilots are not allowed to wear eyeglasses.
Yeah.
That if you have eyeglasses, you're not allowed to get the medical certificate to become a pilot.
Okay,
which
okay.
is
That's actually
very
interesting
common.
and very informative. What about you? Which one was your lie out of the 3 stories you told us today?
Yeah, well, my client relations aren't really that intimate. But,
Okay.
so that was kind of the lie part, yeah.
Okay.
But the rest is pretty much true, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, we would like to thank you for tuning in with Guess the Guest. We appreciate everybody that checked in, everybody that commented, everybody that guessed. Thank you for being here today, and we are so glad that you were with us today. Thank you guys for being here with us at the show. Thank you, Sammy, and thank you, Diego, for being with us today. We appreciate you taking time out of your day
Yeah, no
and
worries.
to make,
Pleasure.
especially to make good content. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.